Hello, amazing people. Welcome back to the channel for another beautiful movie review. And we have another wonderful movie in the blocks titled The Perfect Lie. The Perfect Lie is a wonderful movie produced by Omonioboli and it is showing on Omonioboli TV as we speak at the moment. So, this movie, amazing movie, stars Michael Dappa, who acted as Kunle. We have Ekama Etim Inyang, who acted as Osaru. We have Eyiyemi Olivia, who acted as Mrs. Coker. We have Obichi Marshall, who acted as Titi, and Titi happens to be Kunle's younger sister, who is also Asaru's best friend. So, guys, before we dive into the movie proper, I would like you to subscribe to the channel, like, comment, and share this video. This movie is about two individuals who were house hunting because their previous apartments were not so comfortable for them. Michael was staying with her sister and was looking for a house of his own to feel more comfortable. And Osaro, who is Ekama, was staying in a nice place, but the water is not rushing, the roof is leaking, and the landlord is playing adamant to all her complaints. So she was also looking for a space of her own. Finally, they contacted an agent. It happened that the agent they contacted were the same person, and the guy called both of them at the same time, not knowing know how these agents behave now. So maybe probably the highest bidder would take the house. But when the boat came to the house, it happens that they love the house so well. Like they were even about picking up a fight when someone else came down the staircase and told them that she was here before them and she's going to take the house because she was the first person to come into the place. But when the owner of the house came, she she disappointed the first lady by telling her that she doesn't want to rent her apartment to a single person. You must be married before she will lease her apartment to anybody. So on hearing that, Osaru immediately pretended to be Kunle's wife. It was so surprising for Kunle because he didn't really understand what was happening. When the girl was saying, "Sir, ma'am, Mrs. Coker, we've been married for a while now, and we're looking for a very nice apartment to raise our kids." Kunle had no other option because he was overwhelmed, so he decided to play along. So Mrs. Coker felt something fishy happening between the both of them and decided to demand for a whole lot of proof to prove her doubts were not correct. So she suggested that the come next time with their marriage certificate and a proof of picture that they were actually married. Lo and behold, Osaru had it all figured out because he is a lawyer and she had so a whole lot of things, like a whole lot of people to play to her tune. So she was able to forge everything and present it to Mrs. Cooker, and she was convinced that they were married. But they were just lying to her. So because of the whole thing, they decided to play along as a couple so that they were not being kicked out of the house. They continued to play this game and Kunle took it to another level. He was going to her office, presenting her with gifts, treating her like a queen that she was. And Asaru was loving the whole thing. The treat was wonderful. So it happened that Kule had a crush back where he was schooling or where he was living abroad overseas in the UK. And this crush happened to be back in town and was living on that same estate. So she ended up frustrating their lives because she was all over at Kunle's pace, trying to rekindle what they had before. And Osaru was not having it, in as much as they weren't dating, but she felt that bit of jealousy between whenever there's Kunle's ex come around. It got to a point that Kunle had to warn the ex not to be showing up at the doorstep. So their ex decided to go to a whole different level by telling Mrs. Cooker, the landlady, that they weren't married and they faked the whole marriage certificate. You needed to see how Osaru kept acting and convincing. Oh my guys, you need to see this movie. Omoni Oboli was actually the person that directed the Odogo Parara thing, and in this movie it was top notch. Michael Dappa was wonderful, and Ekama was top notch. She played so sophisticatedly in this movie, and guys, you're going to love it. The Perfect Lie is the title, and thank me later after seeing it. So we meet again in our next review. Bye bye.